Yes, ma'am.
Strawberries, and just put them on the table.
My name is John Ruff. I'm 16 years old. I'm from California. I've been here for about 8 months. I play for the U18s, and this is a day in my life. Yeah, so generally, the older boys, the U18, it's like, we have training early in the morning, so I'll just wake up, take a shower, get down for breakfast, have breakfast, and then get in the van to go to training. The younger boys leave later because they have training in the afternoon. And then, get to the facility, go to the locker room, get changed. Sometimes we'll have a team meeting, but sometimes just kind of everybody filters in, and then we go to the gym. Actually, we have pre-activation, and then we go over for training. Being away from family is really hard, but the guys in the house are super supportive. Mississippi does so much for us, and it's it feels like home, you know what I mean? It's not just like a boarding school or something like that. And being with guys on your team and people that you really build good relationships with, it makes a big difference. I think I've developed massively as a player, just because the environment is designed for you to get better, you know what I mean? You're around soccer 24/7, and the coaches and the players all push you to be better. And then as a person, I think it forces you to mature a lot more, being away from home and being in this type of environment. Now I gotta get to the locker room, get changed, and go to training. Yeah, at the Union, our usual sessions are a lot of intensity, small-sided games, sometimes bigger spaces, but it's always really competitive. And then our match day -1s, it's a little bit lighter, obviously, to save the legs, but still there's a tactical element and then something competitive always. A player that I really look up to, even though he doesn't play my position, is Quinn Sullivan, He's a homegrown, and he's a great player. My play style, I'm just kind of a typical 9, I like to press and hold up the ball, and of course, you gotta score goals.
He can hear you all the time?
Yeah. Dude, that's how mic works. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, back. Dummy. Len. 6. Yeah, central Len. Yes. Yes. The funniest on the team, I'd say it's probably Lennon. We got a couple funny guys though. Kevin and Lorenz are also funny. On Ox, Mateus is always on Ox. Mateus is almost always on Ox. And my roommate on team trips is Theo, because we're both strikers and we have almost the same last name. The last samurai just cuts in, fires the top bins. Let's go to the hat trick first game.
Move the all sidelines up. It's the top of the 18 and the top of the 18. Okay? 3, top of the 18. Now they move a little bit more condensed.
Oh my God! Después de práctica.
Después de la práctica mañana. Mañana empezamos, entonces vamos a hacer 10. Vamos a intentar hacer 2 días. Esos 10 tú no haces lift. Entonces será 2 de esos 3. Martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes y miércoles.
Está bien. I learned at the school, and in California, there's a lot of Hispanic people, so it's just kind of helpful, I guess.
Good. Busy week, but again, leading into another great week where we finally get to play a real game at home. Good?
Yep.
Well done today, guys. Good stuff. Let's go left.
My schedule at YC is pretty busy. You know, I have 2 in-person classes and 3 online classes. So, you know, the in-person classes are really fun, and it's just about, you know, trying to stay disciplined and get all the work done. YC is really helpful with, you know, being an athlete because obviously, you know, we have training in the morning and training in the afternoon sometimes. And it's just important that, you know, it helps us adapt and, you know, they're really understanding if we have to have a day off after a long weekend or something like that. You know, balancing my athlete and student lifestyle, I just try and, you know, be disciplined and like make sure I get everything done, being proactive rather than like letting stuff pile up. My favorite class at YC right now, probably government. You know, it's just really fun, really interactive class. Yeah, my parents are coming for 5 days. They came from California to visit me, so after school I'm just gonna go with them and then hang out, and I'll be back here tomorrow.
I was incredibly happy for him. And I guess my overwhelming feeling was that it was an incredible opportunity and that he was doing exactly what he wanted to do, and moving across the country would always be part of it if you're going to play soccer.
I think when I met Cecilia, I knew I might be able to let him go. It's really hard thought, but I think she's incredible, and it's so awesome to have her in our lives as well as John's life and Mr. Fred also. It's an incredible opportunity.
Exudes love and warmth.
Yeah.
And I remember she said to us, she's like, don't worry, I've got him. I'll take care of him. And we knew she was right.
Yep.